Hello friends, I welcome you all to YT Banking Guide. In today's video, I will discuss with you Syndicate Bank PO interview experience as well as the GD topics that were asked in the last year, so that you will get the idea about which topics were asked for the group discussion. Now let us start with the interview experience. So first question which was asked to the candidate was that he has completed the graduation in 2014. So why so much of gap? What he was doing in between the period? So candidate here he answered that he wanted a job in public sector unit. So he was trying hard for it, but because he was somewhat weak in English, so he was lagging behind. Sometimes he was not able to clear the cutoff also, in spite of having good knowledge about the other sections, but he was lagging due to English. So he prepared hard for English and he cleared the exam. So that's why there was a gap of 2 to 3 years. Okay. Next question which was asked to the candidate was difference between the check and DD. Though there are so many differences, but the candidate he answered very simple differences. First of all, he said that a check can bounce due to insufficient balance, but DD cannot bounce, or it cannot be dishonored, as in case of DD you make the payment in advance. Again he said that check needs signature to transfer the amount, while DD does not require signature to transfer funds. Okay. Then he said that for making a DD, banks charge okay, for making the DD, that is bank charge commission for making the DD. So these were the differences which the candidate highlighted, and he said that the main difference is that check cannot bounce because of insufficient funds, as the payment is made in advance. It is a type of prepaid instrument. So these were the differences highlighted by the candidate. Though there are many differences, but the candidate here he highlighted very simple differences. Okay, that will do. Keep the answer as simple as possible. Don't go in the technical aspect. If you know, then you can go for it. Next, they asked what is the difference between retail and corporate banking. So here the candidate he answered that retail banking is giving banking services to individual customers, like giving them personal loans, offering them credit cards, debit cards. Okay, so these are all come under retail banking, while in corporate banking you are giving services to corporate, that is big customers. So that's what here the candidate highlighted. And the next question which was asked to candidate was what is why retail banking is preferred over corporate banking. So here the candidate he answered that in retail banking small amount of loan is given to large number of customers. So there are chances that only few customer may not pay back, okay, or they may not service the loan properly. But in case of corporate loans, a huge amount of loan is given to a single corporate. Okay, so like in case of Vijay Mallya, so a huge amount of loan was given to him and he was not able to pay because of maybe his business was not working well. Everyone knows that. Okay, so there is a risk that there is a risk in giving loan to corporates. So that's what the candidate answered here. Okay. So next they asked the candidate, so you are electronics engineer, so what do you understand by facts? So here the candidate was not able to answer or give the full form of facts. So answer is flexible alternating current transmission system. So as you can see that he has completed the engineering 2014. So it was difficult for him to remember the basics and other things. So from your if you are engineering, if you are done your engineering or your commerce graduate, they can ask you any question. It is not necessary that you should answer that question, okay, but you should handle the situation carefully. You can say that, sir, right now I am unable to recall, or sorry sir, I don't know. Just simply don't say no, sir, I don't know. Just you can manipulate your answer that sir, right now I am not able to recall, but after going from here I will definitely learn more about it, so that in future if someone asks me the same question, I will be able to answer the question. This shows that your willingness and curiosity to learn things. So simply don't say no, you don't know. Okay, you can say that sorry sir, I don't know, or you can say that sir, right now I am unable to recall. Okay, so as the candidate was not able to answer, so they have asked him that what you have learned or prepared for the interview. So many times what happens that if you are not able to answer, Okay, it is not necessary that you should answer each and every question related to banking. Okay, you might be somewhat unaware with the facts of banking, but you might be good at something, so they are interested in knowing what you have actually prepared. Okay, and the candidate, he was preparing for SSC exam also. So what he said that, sir, I have prepared from history. So again they asked, from history which topic you have prepared? So he said that, sir, you can ask anything about the Maurya empire, okay, or Maurya history. So they asked him, what are the literary sources that reveals the economic and political conditions of the Mauryan period? So answer here is Arthashastra by Kautilya. Okay, so if you are not prepared about banking also, you can say that I have prepared, sir, certain topics, but make sure that the topic which you are saying, you should know each and everything about it. They can ask you anything related to that topic, so you should be in a position to answer that question. So you can say that, sir, I have prepared about CRR. You can say that I have prepared about SLR, but you should know each and everything about it. Okay, even you can say that, sir, I have learned basic banking like saving account, current account, but they can ask you any question. So make sure that whatever you are saying, okay, you should be ready to answer that. And they might also ask you what other things you like, what are your hobbies. So if you say singing, so they might ask you to sing. So they have asked my 2 or 3 friends to sing. One girl, she was not able, she was nervous, so he said that, sir, I sing frequently, but I am feeling nervous now, so I will not be able to sing now. So panel member just said, it's okay, but be confident. That's what they have said, because even if you are not confident now, so they will try to relax you. Main thing is that they just want to know that how confidently you speak. Okay, it is not like that they have asked you 10 questions, so you should answer 10 out of 10. Even if you answer 5 or 6 and that too confidently, so they will definitely give you good marks. The main thing is that they are checking your confidence, that how you can speak, how you will interact with the customer. That is the main thing and nothing else. So next question they have asked is name of Ashoka's daughters. So he answered Sanghamitta and Charumati. So he has learned everything about it, so he was able to answer. Okay, and they have asked him 2 or 3 questions related to World War III, and the candidate here, he was not able to recall the questions exactly. So I said that whatever you told me, that's enough. Okay, next they were asked him about how many states are there in India. So he answered there are 29 states in India. So they asked him newly formed state, so he answered Telangana. So it's my request to you, from whichever state you are, you should read about it, that how many districts are there in your state. If any new district is formed, so just recall it. You can just go to Google and just search about it. For example, if you are from MP, you can just get in all the information in the Wikipedia, that how many districts are there, newly formed district, or some history about it. Okay, for example, if you are completed your education from Anna University, so try to read more about the Anna University, when it was formed, okay, why the name Anna University is given. Okay, if you are from Mumbai University, know about the foundation day of the university and other things. So whichever university you are saying, so you should know about it, some history about it. And even if you have done your graduation from good college, A grade college, so you should also know about the history of it. Everything about you is important, because they will start your interview by looking at the application form. Whatever you have information you have given in the application form, they will ask from that only. So whenever you will go for interview, now you will just observe one thing, that when the one person is asking you a question from the panel, so other panel member will be just going through your application form thoroughly, and he will ask the questions from the application form itself. So I think everyone must have taken the application form printout. So just go through it once, that what all questions they can ask you related to your education, your university, your date of birth. For example, your birthday is on 22nd May. So what is the significance of that day? What special things happened on that day? If you are for example, if you are a cricket lover, so they might ask you, and your interviews on 24th of April, they might ask you what is the special about this day. You can say that it is the birthday of Sachin Tendulkar. So this shows that if you are passionate about cricket, you know each and everything. Okay, so they can ask you in cricket which type of ball is used, that is Kookaburra ball, different types of ball that are used. So they can ask you anything. So if you are saying something, you should know each and everything about it. So they can ask anything about it. And if you are able to answer half of the questions also, so there are bright chances that you will get good marks. Okay. So again they asked him why you have not given up. So candidate has said that, sir, as I wanted to get in the public sector unit, so it was very important. It was very important to give time. And as I have said that, sir, I was weak in English. I have worked thoroughly on it, and I was able to score good in English also. So by clearing the exams, now I am here in front of you. Okay. So that is what he answered. Next one, and this question is common. You will definitely get this question. Are you ready to join anywhere in India? So your answer should be yes, because you know that bank job are generally transferable. On promotion, you are transferred from one branch to another. Okay, so your answer should be yes. Okay, they will check your willingness, and even if you are preparing for some other exams, like you are giving SSC or IS exams, please don't disclose the in front of the panel. They might get the feeling that in future you might leave the course in between if you get the good opportunity, or already you have appeared for some exam and you are waiting for the results. Okay, so please don't disclose these things. Okay, just make them feel that you are preparing for banking only. Okay. And next, the topic for the GD for the candidate was, will India manage to go ahead of China in near future? Okay, so this was his GD topics. Now we will talk about the different GD topics that were asked last year. First one is, schemes launched by government for development of rural areas are adequate or not? Next one, increasing population in rural areas, boon or bane? Next one, villages of India, potential or inhibition to growth of India? Next one, is inflation always bad? So this was somewhat challenging topic, okay, as compared to the other topics. Next one, is it necessary to play national anthem in cinema halls? Like you can see that last year there was so much of issues related to national anthem, whether it should be played in cinema halls, because some movies are good, some movies are bad. So it depends on the movies also. So different people were having different views. So topics which are now in news, so read more about them. Okay. Next one, NGO plays an important role in making India's future bright. Do you agree? Okay. Next one, is India a soft nation? This topic was given because every now and then we are having some issues with Pakistan. So they are saying that India is doing nothing or something like that. So is India a soft nation? So many you can put your views like, no, India is not a soft nation. We have done surgical strike or other things. You can give examples and you can proceed in the GD. Next one, inflation, good or bad? See, you can see that the topic is repeated. So the previous topic was, is inflation always bad or always good? So they have just changed the topic a bit. It is good or bad? Put your views. Next one, farm loan waiver should be done or not? Like you can say that UP government, they have given farm loan waiver. So after that there was strong protest in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra also. So whether it is good or bad, just give your views. Next one, democracy, way to become developed country from developing country, whether you agree with this or not. Next one, it is good to merge railway and general budget. Like you can see that both the budgets are presented separately, but now they have merged. So it is good or bad, just give your views. Next one, retail shop versus online retail market. Next one, Indian product versus Chinese products. Every now and then you get the message on WhatsApp that we should ban Chinese product, we should use Indian product. So you just give your views. Next one, does beauty and brain go together? So we can just see that it was a really very odd topic. Okay, so they can ask you topic like this also. Next one, is democracy hampering India's progress? Put your views. Next one, was demonetization a good move? Again, this was a challenging topic because somewhere in the favor of demonetization while others were opposing it. So whatever you feel, just put your views, and if possible try to give the statements given by the eminent persons who know more about them, like what Mr. Raghuram Rajan has said, what Mr. Urjit Patel has said. So you should give and quote the examples. Next one, that is, should business and ethics go hand in hand? Okay. Next one, will India surpass China's economy by 2020? So you can put your views. Yes, it will definitely go, because more youth are there in India. If we can do something for the employment, we can go ahead of China by increasing our economy and other things. Next one, is India ready to become cashless economy? So again, long debate can be done on this. Next one, FDI in retail sector, good or bad? Okay, so this topic was given because Walmart is entering in India, and it is said that if Walmart is working full-fledged in India, so it will create problem for other retail sector giants, like for Big Bazaar, Future, Big Bazaar, other big retail giants. Okay, so it is a threat to them. Like and again, like a furniture retail giant, that is IKEA. It is also it was also in news because they were saying that if we go full-fledged permission to IKEA, so they will harness all the natural resources. That is they will cut trees and other things, and it is not good for our India. So this you can give examples. Next one, population explosion in India. Again, easy topic. Next one, will India become more powerful than China in coming years? So you can put your views. Next one, leadership. Are women better leader than men or not? Okay. Again, a big topic to discuss. So you can put your views. Okay. Next one, smart cities. So last year you can see that there was so much of news regarding smart cities. So they were asked about whether it is good or bad. Next one, is e-commerce beneficial? Again, easy topic. Next one, is financial year better from April to March or Jan to December? So again, there were so much of issues related to this topic. Many were in the favor of Jan to December, and somewhere again supporting the from April to March. It's okay. Okay, so you can put your views accordingly. Next one, nationalism versus globalization. Next topic, triple talaq. Again, there was so much of debate related to triple talaq. Which one is better, honest but ineffective manager or effective but dishonest manager? Next one, which way is better to solve the issues with Pakistan, talk or war? NGOs and their role in modern India. Next one, is India ready and safe for cashless transactions? Okay, we need smart cities or smart villages. Again, I will discuss about the topic, is India ready for safe cashless transaction? That should be the topic. Okay, so just check it. Next one, privatization of public sector unit banks. So now also this topic is very debatable, so you can put your views. Next one, subsidy given to private sector, good or bad? Cricket damaging other sports in India. Okay, this is always a point to discuss, that we are focusing more on the cricket. More people are attracted towards cricket only, and we are not giving importance to other sports in India. But you can see that, sir, now that is not the case. We have performed very well in the Commonwealth Games that recently held in Gold Coast, Australia. Okay, so we can give the examples. Next one, should government invest more in primary education or set up new IIT and IIMs? So these were some of the topics that were asked in the last year GD of Syndicate Bank PO PGDBF. So this year you can expect topics related to health related topics, cryptocurrencies, digital India. Why I am saying that health related, like on 14th of April 2018, our Prime Minister has inaugurated new scheme, that is Ayushman scheme. Okay, so it was again discussed that whether we need such scheme or not, what will the benefit. Okay, so just read about the Ayushman scheme. Their scheme is aims of covering 1,000 crore people, and they will provide 5 lakhs per family. So they are trying to provide more medical facilities, and the first center was open, that is inaugurated in Bijapur, Chhattisgarh. So these things you should know. If you are talking about more by giving examples now, that will really help you to get good marks. Next one, that is increasing population pollution. You all can say that Delhi, there is so much of pollution, air pollution and other things. And politics, different topics are there. Women safety, like I will not discuss so much about it, but you know, every day we read some of the other things that happen to the women in our society. So these things should not happen. What we should do, what government is doing, so just read about it. Okay, And woman empowerment, again, an easy topic. I don't think that they will ask more about the woman empowerment, but still just read about it. Give more focus on the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is there. Indian cryptocurrencies are there. First cryptocurrency of India was Lakshmi coin. It was just introduced in the year 2014. Okay, Lakshmi coin, and again Geo is coming with their Geo coin. So if you are having some knowledge, so it will definitely help you to get good marks. Also discuss about the blockchain technology, increasing use of robot in banking. Right now, robot are just used for getting the details of the transaction, or to know about the different rates. Home loan is available at which rate, vehicle loan is available at which rate. Okay, so there is just the basic use of robot in banking today, but in upcoming years the use might increase of the robots. So what will be the impact? So there will be job loss or other things. You can just put your views. Next one, again, good performance of Indian players in Commonwealth Games. So just know about how many players got the gold medals and other things, so you can speak very well about it. And there are many players who did not won in the many events, but they have created a national record. So it is motivations for other also. So those who are not perform well, there are chances that in the next event we can perform more better. Okay, and our rank has been very good in Commonwealth Games. Okay. Next one, growth of banking sector. What is the growth of the banking sector and other sectors? So you can say that in spite of having so many frauds and other things, there is a growth in the banking sector. So you can just give the facts and the figures. So I will make a different video on growth of banking sector before your interview. Okay, so that you will get a fair idea that what you should speak in the favor of banking sector. Next one, they will ask you about the solar energy government scheme, like I discussed you about the Ayushman scheme, different government scheme which are very, very important from the group discussion point of view. So you should know about, if they are asking about the rural development and other things, what the government is doing for the agriculture. So you can discuss about the soil health card scheme, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, Enam, Project Chaman is also there. So there are very different government schemes which are very important. Like if you talk about Digital India, so there is a scheme BharatNet, DigiLocker scheme in there, and newly launched Darpan scheme is there under Digital India initiative. And again there is one rank, one pension scheme, Har Ghar Jal Yojana, and there is National Action Plan on climate change also. If you talk about the pollution, so you should definitely mention about the National Action Plan on climate change. So these are the some of the things you should know. These are the basic schemes you should know. And if for a banker, it is very, very important to know about Atal Pension Yojana, because every year they are giving the target to achieve for under Atal Pension Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Yojana. Okay, these are Atal Pension Yojana. These are very, very important, because small finance bank and payment bank, they have also given the target, or they should also they can also offer Atal Pension Yojana. So do read about it, Atal Pension Yojana. Okay, and again they might ask you about liquor ban, like in Bihar it was imposed when the Nitish Kumar was elected as the CM. So whether it is good or bad. Okay, so liquor ban, what do you think about it? All the social issues and the topics will be really, really very easy. Okay, so with this, I would like to wish you all the best for the interviews and group discussion. Trust yourself, be confident, you can. Okay, thank you.